y'all. Back with another one. This is episode 2. And I'm L.S.T. Trick. Got my special guest today. Let him introduce himself.
What's up? This your boy Bizzo. KTBN4's up. You know we in the building.
Hey,
yeah, man. I
let's
appreciate
get
you
it.
for coming through. Show love.
Yeah, let's get it. So you say your name Bizzo, right?
Yeah, I'm Bam Bizzo.
Okay, what up, Bam Bizzo? All right. What made you want to become an artist?
What made me want to become an artist is that I seen it was a way that I could drop jewels and get people to understand that life is what you put into it.
Right,
so
what
that's
you
what
make
you get
it.
out.
Definitely.
So by music was a passion that I learned people express their way through music.
Definitely.
That's why I took it and wanted to be an artist that I can touch all people and all platforms, all kind of styles of music, just for you to hear my voice.
Definitely.
Because when I speak, I'm going to speak with some knowledge.
Definitely.
I'm trying to drop jewels on everybody.
Nah, I feel that. And I definitely can relate to that because that's my conflict with music. Like, I be want to do positive and want to drop the knowledge, but I be feeling like people gonna think it's boring. Especially with music today now, it's all about like popping pussy, drugs, and killing, and that's what's selling. But I want to deliver the message with, that makes sense.
See, at the end of the day, like, God said that's what's the ones that gonna destroy the world. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to live in this world and make it a good paradise for you to be in, you can't fall into what Satan got putting on this earth. Because guess what? That same drug you taking, that's the same drug gonna kill you. That same hustle that you focus on, that's the same hustle gonna kill you. So it's about focusing and understanding life and knowing what you want to do. Like everybody that have kids and stuff, like y'all need to make that y'all man priority.
Right, especially when
do
you
what
have
you
kids.
need to do for them and make them happy.
Your life stop when you have kids.
Right.
That's why I ain't have none yet. But I understand people that have them, and I feel like that's the biggest blessing in the world. And I commend fathers and mothers because, boy, it's hard. It's hard. I babysit my niece, and I could give her back. So the people that can't give their kids back, I'm just like, ew.
I got a little boy. He 10.
So
that's
how's fatherhood?
I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I like to be a father because I'm a person that like to spread my love.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's
I don't like for us to go to bed mad at each other or whatever because through my situation, I just walked back into his life. So by me walking back into his life, it's like, it's kind of hard for me.
Right.
But I'm working
You're
with
adjusting.
it and I'm not giving up
That's
until
what
I
we're not
accomplish
gonna
my
do.
goal.
Period. So I love the fact that you big on fatherhood. Shout out to all our black fathers. I feel like all our black fathers don't get enough love. But so touch bases on that. What you mean by you just getting back into his life?
Like, I was fighting a murder charge and I was facing life, and that's when I had found God. Definitely. And when I found God, he put me in a tight situation to where these white folks had my life in their hands.
Definitely.
So I had to get on my knees and I had to pray. You know what I'm saying? Sir. People could say, all right, faith without work is dead. So the more you just talk about it and you don't get on your knees, spend no time with him, how you want him to hear your prayers?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So by me going through my situation, and I learned to where when I found God and I was facing a life sentence because I didn't know if I was going to ever touch the streets again.
Wow.
So, I prayed. I thank for all my family and friends that's were behind me. My wife, I thank her for being there and supporting me.
That's a blessing you had support too.
Yeah, and as I'm going through it, fighting this murder charge, it was so devastated, so depressing. Just being away from your family and things like that.
I can only imagine.
So at the situation, like, I went to court, they sentenced me, they give me 30 and 30, 30 for second degree murder. They broke it down.
Wait, so not to cut you off, but how did it feel when you heard that? Because I see it on TV and all that, but I can only imagine being in that courtroom and hearing that.
I ain't gonna lie, man, it's like, when you going through something like that, you wish that you would have listened to your parents. And when they used to say, trouble easy to get into and hard to get out of, man, that was real.
So true.
And when I got in that courtroom, only thing I know my mom used to say, you put yourself in, get yourself out
of it. Yep.
If you feel like you can't do it, go to God. He gonna help you. He gonna listen.
All you got. Yep.
So it was kind of hard for me,
Yeah, it's crazy because I've dated a guy that was in jail before, and he got mad because I would ask a lot of questions. Cause I'd be like, what y'all doing there? How y'all survive? He like, what you want to go in jail? You want to know? I'm just curious because I'm like, I just don't feel like my mental state was surviving there. I just wonder, like he said he would write down Bible scriptures and just, he said sometimes he wouldn't hear from his family for like a month. That would just have me like so depressed. So I just commend people that like get through jail and get through it and come out not institutionalized and with a different mindset.
See, if a lot of people understand, like, we really all institutionalized.
No,
but
for real.
We are institutionalized in different ways.
Right.
Because, like, in jail, you get up, you do the same thing over and over. All right, so in life, you get up, you go to work, you got a job,
right?
And
go home.
You take care of your kids and do what you got to do.
I'm sick of it being repetitive.
When you do the same thing over and over, you institutionalized. You might not be incarcerated, but you still
That's another way to look at it.
I ran into a lot of brothers, God opened my eyes, I learned a lot, when older folks used to sit me down and talk to me, I used to sit there and listen to them. I ain't the type that just run my mouth, when at the end of the day, he done seen everything and been through everything. So why not just sit here and listen to his story?
I love talking to OGs. That's one thing. I be feeling like I'm old soul because at every workplace I worked at, I always latch on to OG. I just love soaking in that wisdom. You
know why? Your spirit love getting into that wisdom because guess what? You want to grow.
Right. Definitely.
You want to see what life can bring you. What doors you need to walk through and open.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Without making mistakes. It's like if an OG telling you something he didn't walk through it, I feel like that's guidance for your life. That's maybe God put that message on his heart to tell you. So why would you want to go through it and stumble when somebody right there can help you from preventing yourself from making that mistake?
That's why your mom always say, you know what, son? A hard head make a soft
ass. Nah, facts.
When she said that, you in the streets, you running around, you like, all right, going one way and come out the other.
Yep.
But see, when you in that courtroom and you in that jailhouse, and mama ain't got the money to get you out of jail, mama ain't got the gas money to make it to where they gonna ship your ass at, then you could be thinking like, man, mama always told me that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because I had a sister that have a brother in jail, and I know many like people in my community with just like people in jail. So what do you think is the reason for that in our community? Like, why do a lot of black men go to jail or young brothers?
A lot of black men go to jail, and I'm gonna use me as example. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black brothers, they let their pride get in the way. You know, and if you got a foolish pride, you're gonna always be headed for destruction.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that you trying to provide for your family, just like every man.
Exactly.
So it's about the right way to provide for your family.
I stress that in my rap so much.
I understand, because guess what? It's like, you go out and commit this crime to put some food on your table. What if you might not make it back?
Right.
To put that food on your table.
It's always consequences behind every action.
So it's a give and a take. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of brothers need to just put their pride to the side and fill out an application.
Yes, and see, a lot of men be thinking I be going hard on them in my music, but that's all I be saying. Like, I don't want the drug dealers. That's the easy job. Like, let's go to college. Even in college, CDL. What else? Offshore. Construction, something.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like,
that fast money gets you fast time.
You see a lot of, that's what you see a lot in your music.
Yeah, they be going in on me talking about I don't like niggas and stuff, but it ain't that. I love you black men.
You know why they going in on you? And I'm gonna be honest with you, why they going in on you? Because a lot of people scared of the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
And that could be a message for them to understand, like, come on, bro. Put your pride to the side. You say you love your child. You say you love your wife. If you have a wife, put your pride to the side.
They be like they don't want to hear all that. They want to hear twerking and getting that fast money, selling drugs. But I'm like, that ain't real life.
And get what? It either in your two places.
Dead.
Or in jail.
Big facts. Exactly. I feel like it was destined that we did this interview. God, I feel like God put people together for a reason, and he dropping them gems, y'all. Make sure y'all go check him out. What can they find you at?
Man, you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, SoundCloud, whatever you go look me on every platform. Bam Bizzo, KTB Info's up. Tall Guys ENT, we here.
All right, and spell it for them in case they don't know.
BAMBIZZO.
Period.
KTB. 4's up. Put a 4.
Hey.
Put a number 4.
Period.
And Tall Guys ENT. TALLGUYZ.
Hey, and make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at LST_dope, TikTok LST_dope, Twitter LST_dope, and YouTube LSTTV1. And I see you got some papers here. You wanna show them or present? Cause what he's saying is facts. Ain't nothing he's saying is fake.
See, these papers that I got right here, it go to show you like I was
Real
incarcerated.
life, y'all.
This is my jailhouse ID.
Real life.
And y'all probably saying, man, what he doing in jailhouse ID? I like to tell a story to let people know I ain't got a lot of no nigga.
Remember,
you know what I'm saying? You gonna like me for me, or you ain't gonna like me at all.
Period.
Cause guess what? I done been through everything that you think you ain't been through. I done witnessed that. I done been through situations that I'm in a dark place, trying to find myself. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, that drilling and all that, it's cool. Until the white folks get you. And then guess what you're doing? Mama. See what I'm saying? Mama only can do what she can. You know one thing. Mama was living check to check before you got in trouble. So how you expecting her to have the money when you know what she was doing before you went to jail? So my word and my advice is to you brothers. Get yourself together. Put your pride to the side. Make sure your family is your main priority. Because you know what? You don't want to be in that jailhouse facing life. I want to tell you, like, all that y'all thinking is cool. It's all right. But guess what? When them white folks get you and they put their hands on you, they going to send your ass so far your mom ain't got no gas to come get you. So my advice to all my brothers, man, please, bro, get yourself together. Put your pride to the side. Focus on your family. Make that your main priority. You know what I'm saying? I was incarcerated. I did 10 and a half. I was facing life sentence. They give me 30 and 30. Rank concurrent. Obstruction of justice. You know what I'm saying? And they give me second degree murder, where they broke it down to manslaughter. But guess what? I didn't give up. So that left me with a 40-year sentence. Because guess what? They ran it concurrent. You know what I'm saying? And I took the situation and I learned from it. You know, it had me devastated. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the white folks want us to do. They give us that time. They want us to go in that jailhouse and get on all kind of drugs, trying to help feed our problems, to help run from our problems. But I got in that, and I got into my law work. And I started working, and I started reading. I started making that my main option every day. To go in that law library, do what I need to do, and get as much jewels and knowledge that I could get from everybody that's trying to help me. You know what I'm saying? Because this said faith without work is dead.
And you know I had to come back to my hometown, my home city, New Orleans. So yeah, tell them where you from exactly.
From Garyville, Louisiana. Garyville Historic East Project, baby. You heard me, Mr. Sobeck Project. Shout out to you, nigga. But I'm from Garyville, and you know, we was attracted by Cubans, or you want to say Italians. You know what I'm saying? Because we was a small town that had lumber. But we didn't understand the value of the lumber. And we had a parish, a little hood president, we call him Mickey Monica. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Garyville. You got the timber mill down there. We got the bank down there. You know what I'm saying? So you come visit, do your tour, and you gonna see what you need to see.
What Garyville actually had? I heard of it, but what it's actually had?
Yeah, but that's like,
from Lafayette. Is that way?
You know, Lafayette, you might say, you might be 3.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? If you coming from New Orleans, you might be 2.5 hours. But guess what? Man, Garyville is gonna show you like what it's really is.
I love to take a little road trip.
Yeah, man. Come through and visit us, man.
Yeah. So yeah, we gonna close it out. Shout out New Orleans, shout out the whole Louisiana. We about to make a statement. We coming through, we representing. We about to put Louisiana on the map for real. Alright y'all, so we had a very good show, a very good episode too. I'm very glad that Bizzo got to come and drop some gems on y'all. This is what I've been trying to say, but maybe another Black King could deliver the message better. So we gonna close it out, we gonna wrap it up then.
We gotta wrap this up though.
Okay. My bad, have to try to jump.
So wrap it up then.
Shout out to Bizzo, you wanna give any shout outs?
Yeah, I won't give a shout out. You heard me? Shout out to the whole KTB and Foes up. You know I'm here, I'm gonna represent. You hear me? Shout out to Trap Money Baby. I got him in the building. Shout out to Crushed Out Nation. You already know one thing. You need sounds, recorded, anything mixed and mastered, perfect. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to help you deliver your message. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that's out there. And I want y'all to know one thing. Man, I'm coming. So all you artists talking about you doing this, you doing that, man, I done did it, I done done it. So now I'm just telling you my story. And this your boy Bizzo. Y'all tuned in. You hear me? I want to give a shout out to L.S.T for coming through. You already know Bizzo gonna hold it down. Show as much love as I can show to all my people. Cause guess what? We trying to help each other. Reach one, teach one. You hear me? One hand shake the other. What they say? Iron sharpen iron. L.S.T, man, we in the building. Keep me and fours up, man. Bizzo.
It's been set up, but this is stick out, put your off the chest. Cause when I'm in town, you know it goes down. Praise to the most high that I'm blessed. Just I catch when I make my rounds, I keep it on and popping, and that's what's in this round. And girls,
So it's Poppin' wherever I'm at. You know the vibes.